Hello, frequency junkies. I want to introduce myself. This is Wellness Faith Creations YouTube channel, and my name is Orshi, and it's my really first time coming officially to the platform and start a series of goodies and vlogging here for you and for your best interest and for your wellness and health, so that I can convey those messages that have taken me many years and many lessons to learn. And I want you to be able to bypass all of that BS and actually get right to the nitty-gritty of the most important knowledge and that's necessary and elemental for your healing processes, whether it is your physical body, whether it is your emotions, your mental space, your mind, your astral body, or your karma body, something spiritual, something deeper in you, whether it's a matter of consciousness or physical health. I would love to convey this message to you through my story to start with. Okay, so I just wanted to tell you that I come from a space of 22 years of former legal background, where I own my own legal operations with staff and all the goodies and, the certificates and the memberships and the licenses and lots of successes and lots of client successes. And I could say that I have helped thousands of people in this 2 decades of time. And then in this process, I kind of forgot all about myself. I did never have time for myself. I never refilled my own cup. I just kept doing and serving. And that's awesome, to serve community. And I'm here to serve community continuously. I just changed my game. I realized that if my cup is not full, then I cannot serve you at best. I am not good for anybody. So I come from a space where I was mentally exhausted, physically exhausted, emotionally exhausted, energetically completely depleted. I started not being able to pay attention to my very demanding legal, job tasks, running my company, running the cases the way everybody knew me as a killer dynamite consultant in law. And then all of a sudden, one day, I just came into the office and I stared at the computer, and it just was like, what the hell am I reading? I can't even process it anymore. So a downhill process started, and eventually I have flatlined on a piece of walnut one day, and then got resuscitated, and about a year later I had another wicked story of similar, where ambulance and 911 call was just again on my plate, and this time I variated it to blueberries. Then I started to get panic attacks. So all of these things have been happening. In the meantime, I try to maintain what I have to maintain, in our 3-dimensional world, in our day-to-day life. We just have to do what we have to do. And I mean, I loved my my profession. I loved my business. I loved helping people. I loved the space where I was. And when I opened that legal operation, 2000, in the year 2000 actually, but started in the profession in 1996, I absolutely loved what I did. So I took that love and infused that love into my professional life as well. And definitely it served me very well until that time of depletion, when I'm starting to realize that something is not right. So anyways, at that time, and I know that YouTube has some different rules and everything, so I don't want to say anything that kind of is against any kind of rules or whatever, but eventually nobody could help me in the regular system, and my ailments were just getting worse, and I have been grappling with 20 years of allergies, and then it just got worse, and I couldn't even breathe through my nose for 10 years. And then when the doctor doesn't know what to do for you, then what do you do, right? So I started researching. Obviously, I went another way. I went the naturopathic way, and it was a great experience. I learned a lot in the process, and I'm very grateful for that. But I paid so much money in this period of time that really at the end has not resolved my core problem. So then I took matters into my own hand. And this is exactly what I'd love you guys to do. Take matters into your hand, take charge. And through this space, I try to actually, I'm right now in my studio, right? I'm an Ayurvedic health counselor, a Reiki master practitioner and teacher. I'm a hydration expert and a certified essential oil specialist. And just amongst a few of the things that I have acquired in this process, most definitely I can tell you that when issues there are, they are there for you to learn a lesson from, to take what you have and try to figure out why you were given these challenging tasks in your life, or these challenges in your life. And I believe I have taken all of that and tried to resolve my own issues, which then led to this passion project. And while it is a business venture and I'm in business, I am an entrepreneur at heart. At the very, very same time, I am an energy healer. I'm an elemental healer. I'm an Ayurvedic health counselor. And I take this space as a real heart-based venture rather than any kind of business. So I just wanted you to know I'm in my studio. Look around here. This is the physical space where I am and where I operate from in my day-to-day. I'm here on Tuesdays and Fridays seeing patient clients, as well as just clients in general for my business. And so if you feel that there is a problem in your life and you feel that you're stuck, if you feel that you're just too stuck in the problem, your feet are stuck in the mud, then what I do here and what we do here in this space is eventually help people to get unstuck from the 3D, lift you off, in fact help you, give you the tools so you empower yourself and you power up eventually so that you can empower yourself, if that makes sense. So I will be running regular videos on this channel, and I just wanted to tell you what exactly happens here at Wellness Wave Creations. As the entire passion project is based on Ayurvedic principles, and that is a 5,000-year-old system of medicine and knowledge of life, really, that still stands very true till today, and very successful methodology of healing, if you will. We teach people how to actually live their lives so that they remain in balance with their own true nature. My true nature is not probably at all what your true nature is. In fact, it is definitely different, almost fingerprint like differences or specifications are there in terms of how custom made we are by the higher powers. So I'm here to help you with nutritional advice, but from an elemental perspective. So everything is going to be about air, ether, fire, earth, and water. So those 5 elements is what I base all of your assessments on, and based on that we adjust what suitable diet it is for you, elementally speaking. So then I deal with hydration. I deal with obviously energy healing, as in your chakra balancing, what all of that means for the physical body, for in psychology, so how that affects on you on all the different dimensions, so physical space and energetic space in general, but emotional space and spiritual space, and how you can actually readjust your energy centers. There's a real science to this spirituality, so I teach people how so and how they can balance themselves out, how they can eat accordance with that, how they can live in accordance with that. We deal with aromatherapy very strongly as a therapy, color therapy, chromotherapies, other very ancient therapies that I do recommend to people that they can do at home. that will assist in their healing processes. So that's a whole lot. I'm also a hydration specialist, and I am very, very big advocate for hydration and educating people about hydration and the value of hydration and the waters and what the difference is. Is there any difference between water and water? What are the differences? What's the difference between water and other liquids? How hydration is not just that vision we get out of a movie when someone is like thirsty in the middle of the desert and they're parched. There's a whole lot more to hydration, as guess what? We're only 70% water. We're comprised of 70% of water. We have to understand what that means to keep that 70% in balance before we focus on the other 30%. Okay, so I come from, like I say, a long road, almost 10 years in the making now for this project, and I hope to see you here. And definitely please support, like, and subscribe to the channel. I will be having regular videos of all matters relating to healing, to Ayurveda, to hydration, to nutrition, as I have said, aromatherapy. We talk essential oils, we talk about spiritual stuff, we talk about tarot and oracle and some other divination. I will be running some videos and some readings and intuitive readings for you guys on the channel as well. So I've got like lots of content for you to enjoy. I really hope you will be joining me here and allow me to show you how I have found myself again, how I have healed, how I have redefined success, how I have found a new way of balancing in life, how I have been successfully grappling with this crazy new age era changes of all over what's happening now in 2022, as we are just at the verge of massive changes that affect Earth and us human beings and everything that's live in our universe. So this is a very organic space. I believe in everything that is elementally necessary for us to be well. I promote everything that's energy. Everything energy is what we stand for here, whether it is your frequency, whether it's the chakras frequency, whether it is your energetic signature, which really is comprised of how you show up to the world, what kind of impression people get when they are around you. Do they have this good jujubes going on, or maybe they think something is not right in your life? And if that is happening, are you hiding it? Are you authentically aligned? So we're going to talk a lot of authentic alignment issues. I will share with you my findings about authentic alignment and what that really means in this space where I work. In this space in the universe is what I mean. What that really means, authentic alignment. They're not just words, and how we actually bring them down to the 3D world is a very different ball game than just thinking about this ideology, if you know what I'm saying. Yeah, so pretty much looking at my notes, because I did some notes, it's just who I am. So yes, and we talk about lots of other stuff too concerning cooking, herbs, spices, why they are so important, what you can do with them. I will show you stuff that you can do with the simplest of things in your household, in your kitchen, that can actually change your life. So I hope that you're going to be tuning in. I'm going to be having lots of awesome content coming for you, and check out my website www.wellnesswavecreations.com. Here on Facebook, obviously you're on not here on Facebook, but here on YouTube, Wellness Wave Creations. On Facebook, the business page is also Wellness Wave Creations. Orshi here. I cannot wait to actually roll it all out and show the world all of the knowledge that you deserve to be shared. All right, ciao you all. Hey, like, subscribe. I don't know where to point because it's gonna be done by my graphic designer, but all I know is that you just please like and subscribe, follow us, follow me, and I can't wait for us to have a super cool energetic connection. All right, coming up soon. Bye.